Hi guys, welcome back to Tech Tutorial. Today we're going to talk about how to set up automated emails in Monday.com. It's a step-by-step guide to follow easily, so don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Let's dive right in. Now in today's video, we will be showing you how you will be able to set up your automation, specifically your email automation in Monday.com. Now the process is very simple and very straightforward, so let's dive right into it. First things first, make sure that you open the board that you would like to set it up to. Each automation or the setup will be different for different ports, of course, because they are not connected to each other. So for example, for me, I have this one board over here. And over here, I have a few items. I have a group over here, a few groups, and a few tasks over here. And to be able to enable the automation, you're going to have to look over here on the top right. You have automate over here. So this is the section that you're going to look into. So let me zoom out over here. Oops. Our Monday.com is having some issues. So let me refresh this. And you're simply going to select the automation over here on the top right. So over here right now, simply click this. And you will be able to see the pop-up Automation Center. Now in Monday.com, there is a lot of different automation. As you can see here, there's some feature templates over here. You have Gmail, Calendar, Outlook, Slack, Zoom. There's also for automation for notifications and many more, like status change over here. There's a lot of different automations that you could set up. And one of the most basic automation that we could set up in Monday.com is our email or Gmail. As you can notice over here, it is already part of the featured automation. And one of the common options that we are using is email. So if you can find the email automation over here in this list over here, simply click on the search bar and simply type in email. By doing that, we will be able to see the type of automation that we could get. One example is when an email is received, it will create an item in a group. Or when a status is changed to something, it will send an email to someone. So that is very useful for notifying someone that something changed in the board, or like if you want to be notified that there's some progress, this is something that you will be able to utilize. So for example, over here, when status changes to something, send an email to someone. So simply click on add to board. Now you're going to have to connect your Gmail account. Right now I connected mine. So you're going to have to select your email. And as you can see, you will be able to see this. Now this is very simple and it's a great feature actually, this setup that Monday.com does, because you will be able to easily set it up without being confused even if you're an absolute beginner. So simple, as you can see here, when status changes to something, send an email. So you can select status and then you can select what type of status it is. Now there's the column status right now on my board, but I could add a new column for me. Now as you can see, status is part of that. So let's select status. There we go. When status changes to something, you can select the something over here. You could have it as whether it's done, working on it, stuck, or not started. You can change it depending on what you prefer. Whether you want to notify whether something has been finished, or whether someone is starting to work on a specific task, or whether someone is having an issue, or you could even set it as anything to just let you notify, or to just notify someone that there's progress being made on the different tasks. And then you could set up the email over here. This is what will happen. So let's say, or rather this is what the email will contain that will be sent to someone. Let's say Monday.com progress update, something like that. You can set the it is completely up to you, whatever your subject is. And then you could simply create here, like auto-populate the items. So over here, let's say, I'm here to inform you that you could say the owner has changed the status of this one, or rather, let's change it. Let's change the status of Pulsave to status. Now this parts over here, auto-populate fields that I'm using, as you can see, there will be like a code-like appearance. This will take the information directly from your Monday.com. So depending on the status. Right now, I didn't type anything over here. It's not related to done, to do, anything like that. But when the email is sent, it will automatically change to whatever you need. So let's set it up as this one for now. So I'm going to show you later on what or how that works. And then you can select here whom you would like to send it to. So you can send it to a specific email found in the column, a specific person, a specific team member, or even a board subscriber, team, or guest. So let's try it out on me so that we will be able to see it over here on our email. After that, simply click on Add to Board. Now, I already have an existing automation over here below. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete or disable the first one. And we're going to have the first one over here enabled. So let's exit this. So let's say our project 3 is currently stuck. So if I change this to working on it, now as you can see, I changed the status. If you go here to my email, if I refresh this, there will be, as you can see, Monday.com progress update. If you open this, I'm here to inform you that has changed the status of project 3 to working on it. As you can see, depending on the information or the message that you set up in your automation, you will be able to do just that. You can see. Then you could open it again. For example, my grammar is a bit wrong, so I could modify this. I'm here to inform you that the owner, I didn't set up an owner, so let's go back here. Let's set up the owner over here to me. And let's change it again. So let's change it to stock again. Go back to stock. And let's go back here and refresh this so that we could see. There we go. Project 3. Let's refresh this to make sure. Reload. There we go. And let's open this. Outgoing. As you can see here, I'm here to inform you that has changed the status report. It is sent to me as the owner, as you can see here. Then you can reply to it if you want as well. So you could set it up on multiple ways. You could change whether you want the status to be the discussion or a different column over here. Depends on your preference, and there's a lot of options for you to be able to do that. But that is how you will be able to do it for your Gmail automation. So the process is very straightforward. You guys will not get confused unless it's a bit hard for you guys to follow, but simply move to your automation over here and everything will be guided for you. To be honest, it's not a confusing process, and Monday.com gives you a lot of guide, gives you a lot of details on what you should need to do and how you will be able to do it. So that's basically it, guys. So if you find this tutorial helpful, consider leaving a like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.